There comes a moment when everything feels heavy. The days blur together and the path you're on no longer feels like yours. You start to wonder, is this all there is? Is this the life you imagined for yourself? There's a story of someone who reached that point. He had what many would call success, a steady job, comfort, and stability. But inside, he felt distant from himself, like he was living someone else's dream, wearing a mask that no longer fit. One night, he received a simple message from someone long forgotten. Remember the dreams we once had? The places we wanted to see? The lives we wanted to live? That message didn't just spark a memory. It sparked a question. What if it's never too late? What if the only thing holding us back is the belief that we've already missed our chance? The next morning, he made a choice. He stepped away from everything familiar, not because things were impossible, but because he needed to remember who he was beyond the routine. He traveled without a strict plan, met people who saw the world differently, and listened to stories that reminded him of his own humanity. And in that journey, something shifted. He wasn't searching for escape. He was searching for meaning, and he found it, not in some grand destination, but in small moments of honesty, connection, and peace. He sat by rivers at dawn, watched children play in foreign streets, and listened to elders share wisdom passed down through generations. Each experience peeled away another layer of who he thought he was, and revealed who he truly could be. He began to understand that growth doesn't always come from achieving more. Sometimes it comes from letting go of expectations, of timelines, of the pressure to be where others think you should be. Today, he lives with purpose. Not because life became easier, but because he chose to walk toward what truly mattered. He speaks now not from a place of certainty, but from experience, from having walked through fear, from having faced silence and still chosen to move forward. Maybe you're not meant to leave everything behind. Maybe your moment isn't about quitting or walking away. Maybe it's about turning inward, about asking yourself the hard questions. Are you living for others' expectations? Are you waiting for permission that will never come? Because the truth is, no one gets to decide what your life should look like, except you. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is to begin again. So ask yourself, what are you holding onto that no longer serves you? What dream have you buried under years of not now? And what might happen if you finally gave yourself permission to choose again? Because deep down you already know the answer. You've always known. It's just time to listen. If this story moved you, take a moment to reflect. And if you feel inspired, share it with someone who might need it today.